realizing how good they can be when they can just let Jordan rely on being that ball hawker, on defense instead of having to worry about doing both. We can have fresh legs and then you get air in there. It just seemed like they had a little more fight in them, and we're very excited. And that's something you need towards the end of the year, especially when you're La Vega. And a lot of times you go through that regular season in a manner of, okay, well, we're going to go 9-1, we're going to go 10-0. Sometimes you need a little kick in the butt, pardon my language there, but you got to get to the both and we saw it yesterday, on Wednesday, that they kind of look like they're young kids playing football again, a little more excited. So that being said, I hope it carries over into this game, into this fun atmosphere, and you get that excitedness and you get that that blood going through your veins, get the playoffs going on Friday.
And this morning during Go Big or Go Home, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9, right here on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas, the inaugural show was today. I got a chance to talk to Bryce Cherry a little bit. And Bryce and I were talking about the different things going on with the high school football schedules and all that kind of good stuff. And he was the same way. He's like, you just see a lot of teams that are out there that just haven't hit a flow. Haven't gotten to that point where they can relax and have fun because they don't know what's going to happen one week to the next. Are we playing? Are we not playing? Is it, is this student athlete going to be able to play? Is it now, especially in La Vega's case, they can relax at that point. And we were talking about that earlier. Like I said, when we were talking with Bryce. So it was an interesting conversation, and we're going to get a chance to talk about some other sports during our Willis Plumbing halftime interview when we've got Will Cartwright on from here at La Vega. When we come back, we'll continue the pregame show. We'll get into the starting lineups, talk about some other things going on in the world of sports tonight, and we might have to check and see if there's anything else on the Waco Trib scoreboard. You're listening to La Vega Pirate Football on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas, 94.5 HD2, CentexSports1.com, and on the Centex Sports 1 app. Okay.
Bro, give me some of the fries.
What? Give me some of the fries.
Good, how are you? Huh? Yeah, started the morning show on the sports station this morning. I started my morning show on the sports station this morning. If you go onto your phone and do the Centex Sports 1 app, every morning 6 to 9. Oh, I do everything.
Listen here, baby.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, very. It's gonna be fun. Centex Sports 1. Yeah, whether you have Google or Apple, you can pull up the app. It's a free app. Awesome. Thank you. See ya. Oh, boy.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
Tia Barcelona. She's in charge of all the the parades and that kind of stuff over here.
Okay.
She's the one that has to organize all that stuff. So,
Is she a short lady?
one of those people that I claim there's a special spot in heaven for those people. Those teachers that not only teach but have to do stuff like that.
Is she a short lady with black curly hair?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a trip.
Very nice.
Oh, extremely. Kind of makes you feel like you're calling minor league baseball, doesn't it?
Just hit outside.
Grab a couple pieces of wood. Clack.
Hey, way to go!
Brockmeyer. Okay.
Can't say on the radio. Nobody listening anyway. It's the best one that would be. One hit.
Our pregame show continues here from the Pirate Ship in beautiful Belmead, Texas. Here at La Vega Pirate Football on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas. Rich Richardson, Brian Crownover, and intern Owen with you here for the regular season finale as the Pirates get ready to take on the Brownwood Lions. Brownwood's going to come into this one tonight at 4-4, 2-1 in district play. The Pirates are 6-2, 4-1 in district play. And as we mentioned, La Vega will be second in district because Midlothian Heritage will end up winning the district after their victory over the Pirates. But, tonight,
Aggression. And we're more aggressive, and I think that's because a guy like Jordan Rodgers had fresh legs, and they were kind of motivated there. So I really think the key for La Vega, honestly, is just to play like they did last week. Keep playing hard, and that was fun to watch last week.
and Jordan Rodgers to me is becoming the definition of what is the current craze. You don't have really position. You call it an athlete.
Yeah, right.
He's played 4 different spots this year, and to be honest, excelled in all 4. With starting out at middle line or starting out outside linebacker, moving to safety, then moving to quarterback, and now running back. It's fun watching these guys play. But what do you see that Brownwood's got to do to get the dub tonight?
The teams like Brownwood that are playing with Vega, it's a lot like, I think they're kind of in the middle of the pack of the district. I think they got a shot. They got to play really well. We're just doing coach speak here. You got to limit turnovers. I'm not going to say give 110%, but look at the turnovers.
Play 4 quarters.
Yeah, you got to get big off the field too. I mean, there's times where they're going to bust some, but those 7-8 play drives they did against Alvarado, those are killers, especially when your offense is moving. And I think Blake Espinoza, Colin Henderson, guys like that, they got to have good games. That's a quarterback and running back. We'll get into the rosters later, but it's one of those where when you're not quite as talented as the other team, especially a team like the Vega, you almost got to play perfect. Just kind of play your best and just see what happens. And as we saw against Midlothian Heritage, who is a good team, but dominoes kind of fell in their favor that game. So you never know what can happen. That's why we play the game.
It should be a fun one here tonight from Willie Williams Stadium. We affectionately call it the Pirate Ship. It's only the 3rd game we've had at home this season. We've done a lot of traveling over the course of the regular season, and we'll do some more in the playoffs. But, it's always fun to be here in Belmead at the Pirate Ship. When we come back, we'll get into the starting lineups, and we'll talk more about what's going on this evening in the world of sports, including an NFL game, the Monday Night Football. You're listening to Monday Night Football high school style here on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas, CentexSports1.com, and the Centex Sports 1 app. Mr. Potato Salad over here.
Anything else? Potato salad.
You're not a beans guy?
That makes me nervous.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna have bacon in them probably.
Well, yeah, that's a distinct possibility. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're probably right.
Not eating the beans is always the same.
55 degrees.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. How's it sound in the commercial playing? Oh, commercials are playing?
Will the members of the La Vega High School and the Brownwood High School Student Council please meet
Sweet.
in the
Everybody knows
field?
Rangers for 2 more years at least.
The La Vega Student
He should never leave.
I think he's getting to where he's getting a little older.
Yeah, he is.
There's a guy named Jared Sandler. I don't know if you ever listen to the games. He's a younger guy. He's really good. And I think Nadale's kind of...
Yeah, I've known Jared for a long time.
Jared's good too. He's like,
Yeah, whenever I was doing stuff with the ticket and that up in Dallas, I got to know Jared when he was in high school.
yeah.
He's a good guy.
He played that ball at UFC. Him and Matt Dixon are pretty good together. Of course, Nadale's one of the best ever.
Commercials sound fine on the stream, man.
Something to choose from. One more?
Advantage to launch your game plan. It's time to set.
Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where
Worst part about
Nadale's
these prizes, you touch the bottom and it's like...
kind of doing more of just the home stuff.
I think the travel, when you get in your 60s, man, I think the travel probably gets a little...
Yeah. But him and Chuck Morgan, they need to... I mean, 3,000 games? Really? Consecutive.
Yeah. And Chuck Morgan went to Kansas City for a year. I think he's from there. For some reason, I don't know why.
The Rangers didn't sign him.
How dumb is that?
Allowing young people to feel pride in their community sports. While your sports-like actions may play only a small part in the
No, they signed old, washed-up managers who don't know how to win anymore.
Ooh, wait.
Like Ryan
Brian Sandberg's your manager?
The pregame show continues here on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas, the CentexSports1.com, and of course the Centex Sports One app available in your Google or Apple Play stores. Rich Richardson, Brian Cronover, intern Owen with you here. It's going to be a very nice, mild night. Our pregame weather, 55 degrees, mostly clear. Like you mentioned a little while ago, just a straight, beautiful night for football, Brian.
It is. These are the fun nights, too. And the best part is we got our window open here in front of Rich.
Yes.
And they're cooking hamburgers or barbecue, man. Because there's a cloud of smoke in the middle of the field, just accumulating an awesome smell that's coming right into our room.
Feel free to bring some up.
So, like, watching football in perfect weather and smelling barbecue at the same time, I don't know.
You need to be eating the barbecue.
That's true. But we talk
That's why I said, yes, but that's why I said, for those of you listening around the barbecue, bring barbecue up. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you don't ask, they can't answer, right? So there we go. There is another football game going on tonight. I don't think there's any other high school games in the area, but there is a football game going on tonight between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and some team from New York, who are 1-6, and I think they should actually be forced to have negative wins. But yeah, Tampa Bay and the Giants will be playing tonight. That'll kick off about 7:20, I believe.
Just kicked off.
Okay, so we'll be keeping you up to date on that one as well. No other high school games though in the area tonight, correct?
I don't believe so yet, but I think we're rolling solo tonight.
And it's going to be fun to see just what happens when these guys go out on the field. And of course, if you can hear into the crowd, Mike, we do have the Monday Night Football music being played over the loudspeakers here at the stadium with the MoDOC Media crew. And tonight's game, when we sit back and we look at these starters and look at the starting lineups, we'll get into the Vega starting lineup here in just a second. And when you look at these guys, it's weird sometimes when you sit there and think, you've watched these guys, some of them since they were freshmen, and now they're getting ready to play their final game on this field. It's a little weird. Especially in my shoes, this is our 5th year of doing Pirate football here on the station, so I've seen Robert Allen play every game since being a freshman center 4 years ago, that kind of thing. So it's cool to see, but it's also kind of weird to watch these guys go full circle. Saying that, let's get into the Brownwood Lions starting lineup tonight.
And we go to Monday Night Football here at Williamson Stadium.
A lot of upperclassmen on these two starting lines on each side of the ball. We start offensively with the center. There's the senior Oliver Gonzalez. The guards are Ryan Cappers, Austin Golden. Tackles are Jason Watson, Alex Reyna. They do run a full wide set. All seniors are Dane Johnson, Elias Huerta, Baylor Tidwell, Roman McKibben. And running back is Conway Henderson, senior. Or actually, he's a sophomore, excuse me. And senior Blake Espinosa. Those tackles in the guards, the tackles are David Sanchez and Slade Espinosa. The ends are Tyler Tyner and Dryden Anderson. We're going to run a 5-2, so we have 2 linebackers. Elias Huerta, Conway Anderson. Those guys play both ways. The corners are Malachi Rivera, Day, and the safeties are Chance Jones.
And you can hear in the background here through the crowd mic, they're doing a Are You Ready for Some Football parody with all the La Vega players and coaches on the big screen here again through MoDOC Media. And a very creative, very cool thing that these guys have done. And remember, we've had, Bill Taverner and several other people from the team, the staff here. This is a student-driven group doing this, and you get a chance to do this, or check out YouTube tonight. They're going to be doing the video of the game. They've got our voices going over the top to provide you all the play-by-play tonight. But this is pretty creative stuff, man. These guys are really, really creative. So It's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be fun watching these kids do things throughout the course of the next several years. When we come back, we will have the La Vega starting lineup and get you ready for kickoff. You're listening to La Vega Pirate Football on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas, CentexSports1.com, and the Centex Sports One app presented by Southwest Sports Medicine. All right. Okay, I'll play. What movie?
Notebook.
Okay. I'm probably the only person on the planet that's never seen The Notebook.
No, you're not.
Well, you haven't seen it either?
No, I have seen it.
Oh.
No, I don't think my girlfriend has seen it. I know a lot of people that have not seen the Notebook. A lot of men, especially.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's like one of the ultimate chick flicks.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
That's why you watch it. Only reason you watch it.
My wife and daughters. Okay. My wife and daughters like that one that's, was it Yaya and the Wandering Pants or something like that?
It's just a traveling fan.
That's the one.
Who is the Wandering Fans? Yeah, like.
Getting closer to kickoff here at the Pirate Ship at Willie Williams Stadium and the campus of La Vega High School. Rich Richardson, Brian Crownover, and intern Owen with you here on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas tonight. Let's hit the starting lineup for your La Vega Pirates. Jarquay Walton will be the running back tonight with Errol Rawls III at quarterback. 3 receivers set. Jabrian Bouye, Manny Ruiz, and Anthony Burns will be the receivers tonight. Andrew Brown is the tight end. The tackles are Lorenzo Gonzalez and Jeremy Strickland. Damian Brown and Robert Allen are the guards, and Ivan Martinez is in the middle at center. On the defensive side of things, Javon Iglehart and Jordan Rogers are the safeties. Marcus Willis and Anthony Burns are the corners. Outside linebackers was Zamarian Johnson and Marcus Cobb with Latravius Johnson in the middle. Rayshawn Roberts and Darian White are the defensive ends. Deontay Robinson and Javion Cooper are the tackles. The punter for the Pirates is Jordan Rogers. The kicker is Pablo Ramirez, although we did see a fair share of Aiden Martinez last week. And the main kick returner is Jesse Major Sterling. Brownwood Lions have just taken the field. The La Vega Pirates getting ready to do so as well. Once they do that, we'll have our captain's meeting.
I can't see. I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
No, you're
I can't
good.
see the actual Jolly Roger. That does pop. That's pretty neat.
And it looks like Brownwood has won the toss, and they have chosen to defer to the second half. La Vega will receive to start this. Second. Actually, teams are taking the field right now. They're pulling the coordinates. Getting ready for the regular season finale here at the Pirate Ship, Willie Williams Stadium in beautiful Belmead, Texas. Rich Richardson, Brian Crownover, intern Owen, with you on CBS Sports Radio Central Texas tonight. Back deep to receive our Members Choice Credit Union kickoff are Jesse Major Sterling and Jabrian Bouye. Our kickoff is presented by Members Choice Credit Union with 3 convenient locations, including 845 New Dallas Highway. First quarter is presented by the Driveway Company of Waco. For all your driveway and sidewalk repair needs, give the Driveway Company of Waco a call at 293-SEAL. Major Sterling busts through a couple of tackles, comes all the way to the near side, and gets run out of bounds at the 30-yard line, where it will be first down and 10 for the Pirates. Real nice return there, going from sideline to sideline by Major Sterling after hitting the ball at about the 3-yard line.
I think this first possession will be real interesting to see if Errol Rawls can continue that success that he had last week. I think he only threw for about 80 yards. But like we said, it seemed like every pass was perfect. It was in a good spot. It was a nice crisp spiral. So hopefully through the air he can kind of continue being the passer that we know he can be.
First down and 10 for the Pirates. Errol Rawls on the first play throws the pop pass to Bouye, who has room going down the far sideline. Up to the races, 30, 20, 10, one man to beat. Touchdown, La Vega. 66 yards on the first play of the game for Jabrian Bouye, and it's 6-0 in favor of the Pirates.
Well, I guess that answers that question. Those are passes that we missed in the middle of the touchdown. He's got a ton of arm strength. And man, the emergence of Jabrian Bouye, just every week you seem to be making bigger and bigger plays. So, not a terrible way to start a game. Not a terrible way to start senior night here at home.
Absolutely. Senior quarterback Rawls completing the pass, the snap back, the kick up, and it's good. So, 24 seconds into the ball game, and La Vega's up 7-0. Listen to La Vega playing tonight. They're already lined up to kick. Our Members Choice Credit Union kickoff is a high end-over-end kick.